Crypto's got a dirty secret: energy consumption. But one token is changing the game. Stronghold SHx is green, fast, and surging in value. But what if I told you this one crypto could bridge traditional banking and blockchain, making payments faster, cheaper, and greener? Yeah, meet Stronghold SHx, and it's skyrocketing for a reason. Welcome back, free thinkers, to another episode of Grow Rich, Grow Happy, that place where we follow the breadcrumbs to wealth. And guys, you heard it. We're talking about Stronghold SHx. And to many of you, it might be the first time you're hearing about them, but make no mistake, they are a disruptor in the crypto space. Now, with all of this expanded news about XRP, it's easy for a company like Stronghold to get swept under the radar, considering they kind of do a lot of the same things that Ripple does. But in this video, I'm going to show you why to forget about Stronghold, and not to mention their rise that's going on right now. Guys, you could be missing out on an opportunity that can change you and your family's lives. So if this is your first time here to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, I am Mr. Foresight, and it is my duty to break crypto down for the novice to the experience and have you zoom out and see crypto from a different set of spectacles than you typically would. It's not going to be any fluff or anything like that. I'm just going to show you what I see in a lot of the plays that we talk about on this channel. But the main thing is we control our emotions here, and we go off facts. We go off of what we know and let the rest fall in place. If this sounds like a channel for you, by all means, smash that like button, give me a sub, hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any of these videos. And guys, get you a Tangent wallet, self-custody your crypto, get it off these exchanges. And yes, your Tangent will hold your Stronghold tokens, guys. So I have a 10% discount down below that is yours. And that 10% does go to support the channel. I thank you in advance. Okay, guys. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to talk about what's going on with Stronghold, and we're going to jump up here because I want to show you this chart and why they're going up. So let's do this. Let's jump up here, guys. So this is the chart right here. Let me move myself up, but I want you to take a look at something right here with me, guys. And right now they're rising, but if you look at the 24-hour, and these are things you have to look at. First, we're going to go on the year. And if you look from a year, these guys are up 330%. Now, depending on where you got in, these are the type of plays you want to get in. They have strong utility in the payment sector. And I talked about XRP, and I always tell you guys, XRP is a great asset to have. It is a great way to stabilize your crypto portfolios so that you don't lose money. There's a lot of gamble plays out there, but here's the other thing. They have a connection to Stronghold, which is one of the things that I pay attention to, because to the person that's looking at this, and they might understand crypto, but when they're looking at XRP and they're looking at Stronghold, they're like, well, they both do the same thing. They're a competitor. Yes, that's what you would think until you dive a little bit deeper and see that Ripple actually invested in Stronghold because it's a part of their broader strategic play. I told you guys, crypto is the only space that I've seen where you have groups that are out here. You have an XRP group, and you might have a Bitcoin group over here, and we're all, I hate you and I hate you. But it's not like that to the millionaires and the billionaires or the tech companies and fintechs that are out here, trying to get their foot in this space, and they realize we all need to work together. So that's what's happening. I look at Ripple and Brad Garlinghouse and the group, and you say that they looked at them. This is the way I see it. They looked at them and they seen it. Yeah, they're a competitor, but we can bring them up under the same umbrella. We've seen this happen more so in crypto than any other place. Yes, everybody wants to get to the top, but we need to understand diversity. And that's what Ripple did when they invested in them, because for their long-term goal to take over this whole payment system, why wouldn't they invest in someone like Stronghold? And it's paying off. Stronghold is built on Stellar's, and then on Stellar's blockchain, but it's greener. You know, you're not gonna burn so much energy like Bitcoin does with its mining. So this is one of the reasons I look at them. But back to this chart, guys. When we look up here and we look at the 1 year, you're right here. But if we look at the 24 hour, this is where you are right here. But if you look at this 7 day, look at this 7 day, guys, this is a very healthy chart, guys. 59% rise over the 7 day. But if you look here, this big spike right here, where I always told you guys, find out why something is going up. I believe this right here is mainly due to everything that's going on with the Genius Act and this, basically this stable coin bill. So Stronghold, and not only Stronghold, but a lot of our favorite altcoins are taking advantage of this rise, and you see the money coming in, and you see basically we're knocking on altcoin season's door. Just look at the overall crypto market at like $4 trillion. It might be down a little bit today, but a lot of the money is going to trickle into plays like Stronghold. So I want to jump over here because I want to show you guys something else too. As we get over here, let's jump over here and let's look at their X account. Make sure you follow these guys, and you know, little things that you have to pay attention to. They're Forbes FinTech Top 50 company. Now this goes way back. These guys are not new. Where are they out of? San Francisco. There's a lot of crypto that comes out of San Francisco, guys. So you would think, one would have to not only think but know that all of these guys know one another or cross paths in some form or some way, guys. You don't think these guys are friendly? You don't think these guys see each other, say, hey, what's going on, Brad? Or what's going on to a lot of these guys that's out there? A lot of these guys do know one another, and you know, it's so competitive, I think, in the crypto space that it keeps a lot of, you know, novice and people like that from making true money in crypto. I like Stronghold not only because of their market cap, because their market cap right now, you know, they are $100 million, but they're not even at $1 billion market cap yet. Those of you who are new, once you hit the billions, that's when you're in the big leagues. They're not even there yet. These are the opportunities you have to look at. And this is not financial advice. I'm just saying that if you look at the dots, you connect the dots, and you look at the fact that Ripple invested in them, why wouldn't you? So especially if you understand Ripple, you understand XRP, you hold XRP. These are those long plays that you can look at and say, yeah, I can put a few $100s in this and, you know, I'm set, especially when this thing takes off. So you look here, guys, they got 29,000 followers, almost 30,000 followers on X. They've been around a long time, but as I always talk about, there's 60 billion that is locked up. And they just got a lot going on. This is their one of their co-founders, and the other one, the CEO co-founder, Tammy Camp, is another big one. But these guys are ISO ready already because they acquired that ISO company. So this is one of those plays, guys, that I have a nice bag of it, and you can stake it as well with their platform. And I just believe that if you're looking for plays right now, you're scrambling to get your bags right in crypto, you feel like you've missed out on a lot of them. This going right now at a 2-cent price, you could do a whole lot worse. Again, you want to make some sure money this crypto. These are the type of plays you got to look at. As always, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do your own research. But yeah, this is one you might want to circle on your research list. To the next one, guys, let me know down below. Are you guys staking Stronghold? Are you still accumulating? And were you a part of that big rise yesterday when it just took fire? It caught on fire and just took off. Were many of you buying? I was already in and just watching my money go up. Let me know down below, guys. To the next one, this your boy, I'm out.